Question 351. What does this sign mean? Answers. A. A stop signal ahead at a rail crossing. B. A stop sign ahead at an intersection. C. A traffic signal ahead at an intersection. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Explanation. A traffic control signal ahead. Drivers must watch for the red or yellow traffic light. Question 352. What does this sign indicate? Answers. A. A work zone ahead. B. An interstate traffic merging area ahead. C. A roundabout ahead. D. A curved road ahead. The correct answer is C. Explanation. This sign means that a circular intersection, roundabout, is ahead. A roundabout is a one-way traffic circle designed to keep traffic moving. It also reduces delays, crashes, fuel consumption, air pollution, and construction and maintenance costs. Question 353. This road marking indicates. Answers. A. A one-way road. B. A two-way road. C. An intersection ahead. D. Cross traffic ahead. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Yellow lines separate traffic moving in opposite directions. On two-way roads, you will see a solid yellow line with a broken line beside it in some places. Question 354. What does this sign mean? Answers. A. The railroad ahead is closed for repairs. B. The roadway ahead is closed for repairs. C. A railroad crossing is ahead. D. A new railroad is under construction. The correct answer is C. Explanation. This sign alerts motorists that a railroad crossing is ahead. Drivers must proceed with caution. Question 355. This sign means. Answers. A. A detour. B. The road will be curving up ahead. C. A right turn lane. D. A left turn lane. The correct answer is B. Explanation. This sign means that the road up ahead will be curving in the direction of the arrow. All of those questions can be found in app DMV Success. DMV Success. Master your DMV exam in no time. Download now. Question 356. This diamond-shaped sign means that. Answers. A. A hill grade is ahead. B. The road ahead has a dip. C. The road ahead has a bump. D. A median is ahead. The correct answer is C. Explanation. This sign indicates a bump in the road ahead. Slow down to avoid loss of control. Question 357. What should you do when you see this sign at an intersection? Answers. A. Do not proceed any further. B. Yield the right of way or stop before turning right or left. C. Keep right. D. Share the road with oncoming traffic. The correct answer is B. Explanation. This sign is placed at an intersection. This sign tells the driver to yield the right-of-way or stop before turning right or left. Question 358. This flashing red signal is treated as. Answers. A. A do not enter sign. B. A one-way sign. C. A yield sign. D. A stop sign. The correct answer is D. Explanation. This flashing red signal is treated as a stop sign. All vehicles must stop at this sign. Question 359. This sign indicates. Answers. A. The interstate highway number. B. The interstate highway speed limit. C. The exit number. D. The distance to the nearest exit. The correct answer is A. Explanation. Traffic guidance signs provide drivers with information about the type of road they are traveling on, upcoming highway entrances and exits, and distances to various destinations. This sign indicates Interstate Highway 22. Question 360. This curved arrow indicates that. Answers. A. A divided highway ends ahead. B. The right lane is closed ahead. C. Traffic must turn left. D. A divided highway begins ahead. The correct answer is D. Explanation. This sign indicates that the traffic lanes ahead are divided by a median or divider and each lane is one way. Drivers must keep right. Question 361. This regulatory sign indicates. Answers. A. Two-way left turn lanes. B. Two-way merging traffic ahead. C. A two-way road ahead. D. Two-way right turn lanes. The correct answer is A. Explanation. This regulatory sign is used to indicate a two-way left turn lane in the center of a highway. Along with the sign, the two-way left turn lane is marked with yellow lines and white arrows. Question 362. What does this sign mean? Answers. A. Airplanes fly at low heights in this zone. B. RC flying zone is ahead. C. You are approaching an airport. D. Airplanes fly in this direction. The correct answer is C. Explanation. This is a guide sign that means you are approaching an airport. Question 363. What does this sign mean? Answers. A. Right lane exits, buses accepted. B. Narrow bridge ahead, go slow. C. Road turns ahead, slow to a safe speed. D. Merging traffic ahead, stop and proceed. The correct answer is C. Explanation. The road ahead changes direction sharply. Drivers must slow down to a safe speed. Question 364. The single dashed white line in this figure indicates? Answers: A. The center of a roadway where passing is prohibited. B. Traffic moving in the same direction. C. The curb of the road. D. Traffic moving in the opposite direction. The correct answer is B. Explanation: white lines separate lanes of traffic moving in the same direction. You are required to drive between these lane lines. Question 365. This sign means that. Answers: A. Mile marker 22 is ahead. B. You must travel 22 miles for the next exit. C. An intersection of US Route 22 is ahead. D. Exit 22 is ahead. The correct answer is C. Explanation: this junction sign shows that you are approaching the intersection of US Route 22. Question 366. This service sign shows the location of. Answers: A. A rest area. B. A telephone service. C. A campground. D. A gas station. The correct answer is D. Explanation: this is a service sign that shows the location of a gas station. Question 367. What does this sign mean? Answers: A. The lane is reserved for right turns. B. The lane is shared for left turns in both directions of travel. C. The lane is reserved for high-speed vehicles. D. The lane is reserved for certain purposes or certain vehicles. The correct answer is D. Explanation: a diamond-shaped marking shows that a lane is reserved for certain purposes or certain vehicles. The lanes are usually reserved for buses or carpool vehicles during rush hour traffic. Question 368. What is the meaning of this sign? Answers: A. The road shoulder is much lower than the road surface. B. There is gravel on the road. C. The road is slippery and wet. D. This is a concealed road. The correct answer is A. Explanation: this sign indicates that the road shoulder is much lower than the road surface. Question 369. This sign indicates. Answers: A. A two-way street. B. The end of a divided highway. C. Traffic merging ahead. D. A narrow lane. The correct answer is C. Explanation: if you are on the main road and see this sign, be prepared for other cars and trucks entering your lane. Question 370. What do these pavement markings indicate? Answers: A. Vehicles must not cross the dashed white line under any circumstances. B. Vehicles must not cross the solid yellow line. C. Vehicles must not cross the solid yellow line except to pass. D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Explanation: yellow line markings separate multiple lanes of traffic going in opposite directions. Drivers should not cross a solid yellow line. of those questions can be found in app DMV Success. DMV Success. Master your DMV exam in no time. Download now. Question 371. These freeway signs are called. Answers. A. Dynamic message signs. B. Crossroads indicators. C. Work zone markers. D. Route marker signs. The correct answer is A. Explanation. Dynamic message signs provide important information to travelers. Messages can be changed to reflect current conditions, route traffic, construction schedules, incidents, etc. Question 372. What does this sign mean? Answers. A. Farm machinery may be crossing the road. B. A country road is ahead, vehicles must slow down. C. A slippery road is ahead, use special tires. D. Farm equipment is not allowed beyond this sign. The correct answer is A. Explanation. This warning sign indicates to the driver that farm equipment may be crossing the road. Be ready to slow down for slow-moving equipment. Question 373. If you see this sign above your lane at an intersection, it means you. Answers. A. Change lanes after the intersection. B. Must drive straight through the intersection. C. Come to a complete stop when you reach the intersection. D. Turn left at the intersection. The correct answer is B. Explanation. If you see this sign above your lane at an intersection, it means that you must drive straight through the intersection. Question 374. What does this green arrow sign indicate to a driver? Answers. A. Clear the intersection immediately. B. Stop at the sign. C. Do not make a left turn. D. Turn in the direction of the arrow. The correct answer is D. Explanation. This green arrow means that you may turn in the direction shown by the arrow without stopping if the way is clear. Question 375. This posted sign is. Answers. A. A speed indicator on highways. B. A speed indicator at rotaries. C. A hill area speed limit sign. D. An interstate route marker. The correct answer is A. Explanation. This sign indicates the maximum safe speed allowed on the highway in ideal driving conditions. Question 376. What does this sign indicate? Answers. A. Interstate highway signals. B. Pedestrian signals. C. Construction warning signals. D. Traffic control signals. The correct answer is D. Explanation. The sign represents traffic control signals at an intersection. Question 377. What does this sign indicate? Answers. A. Left turn is not allowed when the green arrow goes out. B. Left turn is allowed only when the circular green signal is not lit. C. Left turn is allowed when the green arrow is on. D. Left turn is allowed, provided the circular green signal is lit and there is no approaching traffic. The correct answer is D. Explanation. This sign is usually posted at an intersection having a combination of signals, including a green arrow which points left. When the green arrow goes out, you may still make a left turn provided the circular green signal is lit and you yield the right of way to all approaching traffic. Question 378. What does this sign mean? Answers. A. A bump ahead. Drivers must maintain a uniform speed. B. A steep hill ahead. Drivers must shift to a lower gear. C. A narrow passage near a hill. Drivers must go slowly. D. An acceleration ramp near a freeway. Drivers must merge with freeway traffic. The correct answer is B. Explanation. This sign warns drivers of a steep hill ahead. Drivers may need to slow down at the top or downshift into a lower gear. Question 379. What type of sign is this? Answers. A. A yield sign. B. A no entry sign. C. A stop sign. D. A one-way sign. The correct answer is C. Explanation. This is a regulatory sign. You must stop near the sign and yield the right of way to other vehicles. Question 380. This blue sign represents the availability of. Answers. A. A gas station. B. Food. C. Telephones. D. Lodging. The correct answer is B. Explanation. This is a guide sign. This sign indicates the availability of food. All of those questions can be found in app DMV Success. DMV Success. Master your DMV exam in no time. Download now. Question 381. What does this figure indicate? Answers. A. A no passing zone for school buses. B. A no passing zone for trucks. C. A no passing zone for all vehicles. D. A no passing zone for high occupancy vehicles. The correct answer is C. Explanation. This sign indicates a no passing zone for all vehicles, buses, trucks, passenger cars, etc. Question 382. If you would like to turn right at an intersection with this sign. Answers. A. You can turn as long as no one is coming. B. You must stop and then proceed with caution. C. You are not permitted to turn right. D. You must wait for a green light. The correct answer is D. Explanation. If you would like to turn right at an intersection with this sign, you must wait for the light to turn green. Question 383. Which of these pavement markings separates two lanes traveling in the same direction? Answers. A. C. B. B. C. None of the above. D. A. The correct answer is C. Explanation. A broken white line separates two lanes traveling in the same direction. Once you have signaled, if it is safe to do so, you may cross this line when changing lanes. Question 384. This rectangular black lettered sign will be seen. Answers: A. In work zones. B. In no parking areas. C. At circular intersections. D. In hospitals. The correct answer is A. Explanation: this sign informs drivers that speeding fines are doubled in construction zones. Drivers must go slow in those areas. Question 385. What does this flashing traffic signal, flashing yellow light, mean? Answers: A. Make a detour. B. Merge carefully. C. Stop at the signal. D. Slow down and proceed with caution. The correct answer is D. Explanation: this is a flashing yellow light signal. It means that you should slow down and proceed with caution. Scan the road as you drive. Question 386. This warning sign alerts a driver that. Answers: A. The lane must be shared with bicyclists. B. A school zone is ahead. C. A multi-use path crossing is ahead. D. A single-use path crossing is ahead. The correct answer is C. Explanation: this is a warning sign. Bicyclists and pedestrians regularly cross the road in the area where the sign is posted. You must drive with caution and be ready to stop. Question 387. What does this sign mean? Answers: A. Pedestrians ahead, no entry for vehicles. B. Motorists must stop for pedestrians. C. Motorists must use extreme caution and slow down. D. Pedestrian crossing is not allowed. The correct answer is D. Explanation: this warning sign alerts pedestrians not to cross at the sign. Question 388. What does this sign mean? Answers: A. Narrow bridge ahead. B. Accelerating lane ahead. C. Concealed traffic ahead. D. Narrow pavement ahead. The correct answer is A. Explanation: this is a warning sign that indicates a narrow bridge ahead. The bridge is wide enough to accommodate 2 lanes of traffic, but with very little clearance. Question 389. When driving past this sign, if you are traveling slower than most traffic, you should. Answers: A. Move into the left lane. B. Stay in the right lane. C. Increase your speed. D. Take the next exit. The correct answer is B. Explanation: when driving past this sign, if you are traveling slower than most traffic, you should stay in the right lane so faster traffic can pass you on the left. Question 390. The pavement markings in this image indicate that. Answers: A. Drivers must make a turn. B. Passing is not allowed. C. Drivers must make a detour. D. Passing is allowed. The correct answer is D. Explanation: a single broken yellow line indicates a two-lane, two-way roadway. Passing is permitted if it is safe to do so. Question 391. What does this sign mean? Answers: A. Vehicles must not turn around at an intersection or in the middle of a street. B. Trucks are not allowed to turn around. C. None of the above. D. All vehicles must turn around at the sign. The correct answer is A. Explanation: this sign warns that vehicles on the road should not turn around in the middle of a street or in an intersection. Question 392. What does this sign mean? Answers: A. Telephone service is available ahead. B. A gas station is ahead. C. A rest area is ahead. D. A hospital is ahead. The correct answer is A. Explanation: this sign is a service sign. It indicates that telephone service is available ahead. Question 393. Which of these signs directs you to a hospital? Answers: A. D. B. C. C. B. D. A. The correct answer is C. Explanation: blue and white signs direct you to services such as gas, food, motels, and hospitals. The sign shown in picture B indicates a hospital ahead. Question 394. What does this sign mean? Answers: A. You are going in the wrong direction. B. The road ahead is closed. C. An abandoned road is ahead. D. You are not allowed to enter. The correct answer is D. Explanation: this sign indicates that you cannot enter the roadway on which the sign is posted. Question 395. This black and yellow sign is. Answers: A. An object marker in the roadway. B. A guide sign at interstate highways. C. A warning sign at work zones. D. A barricade at construction zones. The correct answer is A. Explanation: this is an object marker sign, which is used to notify drivers of objects in the roadway or objects very close to the edge of the roadway. Question 396. This sign indicates. Answers: A. Wheelchair availability. B. A hospital zone. C. A handicapped parking zone. D. A pedestrian crosswalk. The correct answer is C. Explanation: this sign means that you are prohibited from parking in a handicap zone unless you have the appropriate permit. Question 397. When you approach this sign, you should. Answers. A. Keep to the right of the divider. B. Keep to the left of the divider. C. Be aware that you are approaching a divided highway. D. Follow the detour signs. The correct answer is B. Explanation. When you approach this sign, you should veer left and keep to the left of the divider. Question 398. Which of these signs indicates a school zone? Answers. A. B. B. C. C. A. D. D. The correct answer is C. Explanation. A pentagon shape with a yellow color is used to indicate a school zone. Question 399. If you are driving at 65 miles per hour and you approach this sign, it means that. Answers. A. You are approaching a school zone. B. You will need to speed up ahead. C. You can maintain your speed. D. You will have to slow down up ahead. The correct answer is D. Explanation. If you are driving 65 miles per hour and you encounter this sign, it means that you will have to slow down up ahead. The speed limit there is 55 miles per hour. Question 400. This posted sign appears at. Answers. A. School crossings. B. Intersections. C. Freeway exit ramps. D. Residential areas. The correct answer is C. Explanation. Signs like this provide advisory speeds at freeway exits and entrance ramps. They show the maximum recommended safe speed to drive in ideal weather conditions.